Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your reading, December 2015. What? What is going on? Did I say 2015? That's weird. 2017. That's weird. Maybe you want to think back 2 years from now. Perhaps you're supposed to see your growth from December 2015 to this December. Okay. So, happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate. This is, I think it's not the last day. It is, oh my God, do I not know the date? It's the 27th of November. So we have a couple days left in November, and I'm really pushing to get the readings out on time. You were the third highest viewed video, so I've decided monthly how I'm going to choose, who goes in what order is I'm always going to do the birthday month first, and then I'm going to start doing it by the highest viewed, okay? It just seems fair, instead of going around the circle, the wheel, especially if you're over here, and if you are, let's see, we just did Sag, so if you were a Scorpio, you would have had to wait to be the last reading, that type of thing. And it just seemed too much, so we're going to do by highest viewed, okay? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. As always, you're just you were just guided to click on the video. Welcome. Happy holidays. Many holidays coming up. Can be a very difficult month. Can be a very joyful month. Can certainly be a mix of both. So, what we're going to do, Cancers, I think I'm going to do a 4-card spread, and then I'm going to add some romance angels into that also. And then we're going to build, okay? We're just going to build upon that. So, now is the time when you want to take your deep breaths. Just, release any expectations, and let's let the reading flow. Certainly ask for your confirmation, a number, a word. The last video I did, I had my ear ringing quite a few times, so I know that was confirmation for some. Okay, we're going to take the first card, excuse me, which is the Moon. Sorry, I had to shut my ringer off. So, this could certainly be you, Cancer, right? Could certainly be you. You're ruled by the Moon. Could be a card of Pisces, if we want to assign it, number 9. Nonetheless, the Moon, let me bring this down. I feel like the Moon is showing up, Cancer, really as enlightenment, right? Many times the Moon can be about things that have not been revealed to us, things that we don't know, that can affect us, in some type of way. And normally it's not a good thing, right? We want to know what we need to know. So I feel like what this is talking about right off the bat is for those who okay, well, what it is about trust. It's about trusting the feeling that you're receiving, okay? Trusting that feeling within your gut. So I'm getting different energies on here. So let's go ahead and shuffle. And let's build. With the ego. Excuse me. And the Emperor. Look at this. 3 major arcanas. 3 major arcanas in a row. Get out of here. Look at that. It's the Tower. All major arcanas. I have the 3 of Fire. I have the 6 of Pentacles. And I want to take one more. I have the 6 of Cups. So we have the Knight of Fire pop out. I kind of feel like filling in these blocks. I have Balance that came out. And I have the 5 of Fire that's on its own. So I kind of feel like this is the energy that we may be dealing with some. So, you know, this is a card about competition. This is a card of you know, what it feels like is nobody believing me, right? Nobody believing my ideas, my visions. But it almost doesn't matter. Because I'm feeling like right now I'm feeling so much healing in this card. And I'm wondering if this is what the Tower is doing here. That if we had some move away from this type of energy, you know, doesn't have to be love, can be a job, can, you know, especially with the 6 of Pentacles sitting down below it, can certainly be a job that, well, maybe you haven't moved out of it yet, because it is a 5. So, you know, 5 to me is, we're still kind of going through it, right? Sorry, I tried to light incense for you, but it just went out. And I don't want to just keep lighting them. Okay, the first thing I'm noticing, I have to tell you, is a lot of 6s and a lot of 4s. 6s and 4s are really popping out to me. Okay, well, let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 6s, 3 3s. 2 3s, I'm sorry. 2 3s, but man, I feel like that. No. Okay. 4 6s and 2 4s. Jeez. What is going on with me? So that may relate to you in some way, okay? 6s and 4s. 6s being more potent than the 4, okay? So could talk about, because I have so many 6s, about many wanting to move on, from current circumstances. You know, I have the Knight of Fire as really the opening card, and the Knight of Fire is about quick action, right? It's about something that comes to me quickly, and I do need to think this over, right? I need to think it over. Well, why? What's balancing it? What's balancing it? Well, is balance. What's mirroring it is balance. Also temperance. You know, the card of temperance. So, you know, we could say Sagittarius, and we have fire here too, right? So balance. You know, it is fire and water. It's fire and water. You know, it is Cancer and fire, right? And it just feels like the perfect blending of. So here comes something pretty quickly, right? But temperance is telling me what is coming, this sudden event that's coming. I want it. You know, I'm feeling like for some of you, this could be your affirmations being answered. And I feel like you need to let go of how it comes to you, in what form it comes to you. I feel this is about the universe setting things up, so to speak. It just feels like a natural course, like the way you're supposed to go. But to know this, I need to be in balance. Not perfect balance, you know, but I need to have my emotions under control. I need to have my mind aligned, you know, because what's between them is the Tower, okay? Again, another sudden event, right? 2 sudden events here. So here it comes. What's coming? The Tower. The Tower. I'm sorry. I don't know if you guys keep hearing that clicking. I've had some very strange readings this month, I just have to say. Like a lot of things almost trying to knock me off course. But that's okay. You know, the Tower here is really quite beautiful. Because the Tower within this deck, which is the Angel Tarot, by the way, by Doreen Virtue. But this is about something that comes to you, right? Whether it be information, whether it be opportunity. It's about a life event. It's about a new beginning. It's about change within yourself. So I have something coming quickly, right? That may shake me to the core. But at the same time, meant to happen. Now, when I say shake me to the core, it doesn't have to mean in a negative way. It may be in a positive way. Hello. But nonetheless, you know, this Tower talks about spreading your wings, right? Spreading your wings. Not sitting within heavy energy if you have the power to change it. And you do. That's exactly what it's showing here. Okay. And I do feel for some of you, it is going to be a job. And you know what? We're just going to clarify as we go along. So let's see what let's put a couple cards on the Tower. A couple cards on the Tower. Let's get a little bit more information, Spirit, on the Tower for Cancer and others that are watching. What are we talking about here? Oh, okay, so this is for the Tower. I have the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So for many of you, this is a new job, okay? Wow. I mean, you know, Four of Pentacles, I could certainly be trying to hold on to something too tightly, but it doesn't benefit me to... I feel like what this is saying to you is it would benefit you much more by going with the flow of this. You know, I feel like what's happening here is this potential of a new job, even, you know, being accepted into colleges, universities, hospitals, like major. And the only thing that's going to stop me from it would be me. You know, and this could be a little fear. Perhaps the money isn't as good. But you wake up every day and you'll just, you know, and you can't wait to go to work. Well, that's called abundance. That's more than money could ever bring you. I know we all need money though, right? But there's something within the offer that does give you a little fear, okay? Eight of Pentacles, usually you're going in as the apprentice, right? So maybe I don't know everything with the moon here. Maybe I don't know everything I think I should know, right? I think I should know. Because this is showing that the offer is coming. The opportunity is coming. So if it's you that thinks you don't know enough, hey, keep that under your belt. Because with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel I'm seeking knowledge, right? Because I want to. This is knowledge I want to seek. This is passion I have. I can be working for the company here, but, you know, I love what I do. I can be working for myself, and I love what I do. But I do need more knowledge. Simple as that, you know? Not a big deal, because I also feel like this knowledge that you're seeking, you'll find so interesting. And I don't know. I feel like once I begin, I'm not going to want to stop. So, there is fear, okay, for this opportunity. And, you know, let's remember too, Temperance is a card about perfect timing, right? Divine timing. So, I mean, it's just, there's something beautiful coming to you that is going to feel maybe a little disruptive, not a little, because it is changing your life. And it is changing it for the better. But of course, it's up to you. Now, I have to say too, with this Five of Fire down here, which is a very, I feel very much work card where, you know, like I have too many people judging me and no one's seeing my point of view. I have too many people I have to answer to, right? You know, I could certainly be in sales here and I am in tough competition, that type of thing. But I feel like Spirit wants to move, doesn't have to be that I'm changing my career, but I'm going in a different direction that's going to bring you balance, happiness, joy, wanting to get out of bed in the morning versus hating it, okay? So, you know, congratulations. Now, I have the Emperor over here, and he is sitting next to the moon. You know, this is a card of Aries. It doesn't have to be. You guys know that, right? This is a card about, you know, well, this could be where I'm going. This could be who is giving me the offer, because, you know, the Emperor, number 4, foundation, strength, organization, you know, structure, type of, you know, the type of person or even thing that we look up to. So, you know, this could certainly be that offer. And again, the moon is in the center of your spread here. So, you know, to me, what this is saying is this is just a lot of things you don't know yet. You know, a lot of things I don't know yet. I may be sitting in the Tower energy, but if I allow it, change is coming. I also feel like, you know, with the Knight of Fire here, of course you want to review whatever this is. You know, you want to look at it logically. But I don't feel that you'll have a lot of time to sit within it. So maybe start thinking about that now. You know, if this hasn't happened to you yet, think about that. What will I do if the perfect opportunity, perfect job? Okay, now I just said perfect job. Yet I need to go way back. That's what I just heard. Go way back. And what I may think is the perfect scenario. All right, so hang on. Spirit, tell me how to say this. Release the outcome of how it must be, it must look to you. Okay? Feel the energy. And don't stop dreaming. But what I feel like a Spirit's saying here is this opportunity is coming to you, and because it may be a little fearful, right? Because it's something that does require me to know more, learn more. Maybe I have to move, though I'm not really seeing much movement. But there's someone who believes in me, and this opportunity may look different than what I've been expecting. So I need to make sure my eyes are open here, right? Because I don't want to, because that's another thing I'm worried about. I may turn it down because it's not exactly what I planned. Well, welcome to life. Welcome to human life, right? But when we let divine get involved, we can release all that and just know what comes for us is meant to be. Okay. I feel like I spent a lot of time on that. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and take a card right on the Emperor. I do feel like he is offering us something. I got the 7 of Swords on that. You know, this is a quick message, but I feel like there's some of you who, okay, how do I say this? May have done a few things that you may not be proud of, okay? But I feel like you did it because you didn't really have another choice, you know, or at least no other choices were presented to you that you could see. Well, I think we're going to find out who the Emperor is here. You know, let's just look at this. The Ace of Pentacles came on that. So this is definitely someone offering you a change. You know, beautiful potential of change. And, you know, it does feel like in your material world. I have the Hermit attached to that. For some of you, this could certainly be starting like a spiritually based business, going into that type of business. You know, the Hermit, the knowledge that I'm seeking is deeper. than the material plane, right? So for any of you who, this is so funny because this is very similar to Scorpio, about spirituality really opening up, and that's also attached to the moon, as is the Emperor. So, number one, my clarity comes from within. So many major arcanas coming up in your reading too. And then we have Justice, card Libra, who is attached to the Seven of Swords. And I just feel like if I go back to what I was talking about in the beginning, where I feel there's a few who had to do some things you're not proud of. I feel like you did it because, listen, it was either I was lacking food, whether for myself or my family. I'm lacking finances, something I had to do that just didn't agree with me. And I don't feel like I did anything. Okay. I know this is going to be confusing. I got to remember that I'm talking to a lot of people. Because for some of you, I feel like I did maybe shoplift food, something. I feel like you are definitely being forgiven. I feel like you need to take the judgment off yourself. I am not saying people go out and shoplift, not at all. What I'm saying is we need to forgive ourselves. I'm saying shoplifting, and I do feel that. I definitely feel it. I know it. But there are other energies too. So, I'm not going to go into detail because you know who you are, and you are, you're carrying this weight around with you, and it is, you're judging yourself. I know. But this is about understanding. This is about allowing yourself to be human and understand that, just forgive yourself, okay? Forgive yourself. Now, this is not for what you're about to do, okay? This is what's already happened. And it's something that you're carrying around, and it is a hindrance, okay? Now, this Emperor is showing up with that. So it's like this Emperor, maybe this Emperor knows you, but it's like this Emperor it is like the Emperor wants to help you, right? Wants to help move you into comfort. And I don't feel like I have any romantic attachment to this person, by the way. And again, it doesn't have to be the Emperor. It's just someone who is wise. Especially here. Someone who understands that old energy. I don't know how they know about it, though. Maybe they don't know, but they feel it. Maybe they feel your energy. I feel like this is someone who has walked your shoes, to be honest, who has been where you are. And that is where their understanding comes from. Okay. Anyway, this Emperor is important. I do have the Hermit here. Again, I have Cancer here. I have Libra here. So that's why I don't like doing the signs. Let's just say that something is coming. again, it's going to give me quite the opportunity if I choose to accept it. Because what's sitting on the other side of the moon is ego. And, you know, when I see this card, I always look at the Fool. To me, he is the Fool. But he is like, I don't know, like the black sheep of the family Fool. That type of thing. Because he's not like the other. Right? The other Fool will easily go into a new challenge. Even if it's fearful, still will go through it. Here, I feel like I have this same Fool, but I'm looking backwards. I am forcing myself in place. I don't allow movement in my life. I am in my thoughts. I am in my mind way too much. And I need to be careful because, you know, what I think about, I bring about. What I think about, I bring about. So if I'm always thinking fearful things, right? It's not that you bring that fearful thing to you, but you do bring something that brings that type of energy to you. So think about that, because this is the opposite of that. You know, this is about freeing yourself from any limitations that are holding you back. This is about abundance. This is about optimism. I feel like this is a little too loud. You know, I love this because here's this little girl, and I feel like this is her guardian angel, you know, always beside her. Always has been and always will be. I mean, just look at the, you know, what I'm noticing is the beautiful power, the beautiful strength within this guardian angel. And, you know, Cancer, I feel like she's saying, or he, to put your trust in her. Look at the size of her wings. Put your trust in her. You guys are going on an adventure. And then I have the Six of Cups. So it's really the only card that I have movement in. Well, besides the Knight of Fire. Knight of Cups can certainly be someone from my past. I can certainly be thinking about my past and, you know, okay. Well, okay. So the Six of Cups, I'm now noticing with the Six of Pentacles and the Emperor in this little triangle here. The Six of Pentacles, again, someone is offering me potential. Someone is offering me finances. Maybe less time, you know, like less hours that I have to work for the same amount of money. It is definitely new career opportunities. And for some of you, I do feel like this Emperor is someone that you have known in the past. And it's like they understand your plight and they are, well, they're going to help. They're just going to help. They're coming to you with an offer. It'll be up to you if you accept it, okay? You know, I'm not going to lie and say that I don't see past love. I do. Always. You know, and people wonder about that. Like, you know, how could it be every single month? Well, because there's a lot of people on YouTube. It's a lot of energy. And, you know, I just want to say real quick, too, because I've had some comments. And by the way, I love your comments. I want to hear the truth, you know. But I've had some comments saying that, you know, I watch these readings, yet nothing seems to come to fruition for me. Why? Well, I don't know why, other than when you watch a reading. You know, many times, and I've done it myself, it's like, you know, okay, maybe I want an ex to come back, and I see the Six of Cups, and I'm like, yes, my ex is coming back. But I'm not paying attention to the messages of what Spirit's asking me to consider first. So I don't know how else to say that. It's almost like we can't expect, and this isn't really what the comments were about, but we can't expect this beautiful joy without some soul growth, which means work, right? Experience, good, bad, you know, resistance. We need it, you know, so we can appreciate the opposite of it. Okay, I feel like I was preaching there. I'm done. So I do get your comment, but I do worry that people skip by the important messages and go right to what they want to hear, okay? Because, okay, I'm just going to leave it be. All right, and since we are talking about energy from the past, because I do feel that too, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take cards right on the Six of Cups. Hi, Cancer. You know, this could be another Cancer, water sign. Look at that. Oh, my. Aquarius. Aquarius. Or, hello, Aquarius. Checking on you. You know, what this really is, though, is about my own willpower. This is about my own ability to manifest. This is about taking it seriously. So many major arcanas in your reading, even your clarifiers are major arcanas. But that's a good thing. You know, the star is about through balance, right? Through balance. And without fear, coming from optimism. This is how I bring my real dreams to me. Again, I'm not worrying about the outcome of it, how it shows up. I'm trusting. I'm trusting in divine. And you cannot say that. You know what I mean? Like if you're trying to manifest and you don't trust, then just stop trying to manifest, because you're going to read about it more, learn about it more first, okay? Because bam, here we are. So, you know, here comes someone from the past, or you are returning to someone from the past. And it looks like a great thing here. So I'm going to take one more card in it, and I want to see where it leads us. I'm definitely feeling like much more balance. Look at that. I had the Tower. But after the Tower came the Queen of Wands. So, you know, again, the Tower showing up. This can be so many different things, right? This is just an ending that can come abruptly. It's an ending that was meant to happen, but we, you know, decided to sit in it for a while. You know? And it's like your guardian angel saying, no, 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 no. This is not what you wanted for your life. So the Tower comes in. So maybe I didn't choose to end something, but I knew it. I knew it should have ended. I knew it. And here's this beautiful Queen of Wands. Passion. Action. I was like, get out of my way. I know what I want now. I know how to bring it to me. Two totally different energies. Right? Had to happen. And we just have to accept that. And by the way, you know, the person's coming back. So I also have to look at this Tower as my own walls, their walls, even our walls together that we had up. Fears surrounding the relationship. I want to, well, the Queen of Wands, you know, I want to be my best. I want to represent. So we have someone coming back. Or you're going back. It is at the end of your reading, so for many of you that has not happened yet, you know, is it for you? I don't know. You have to, you know, trust in your intuition. You know, this is a great place where, in the beginning of the reading, when I say ask for confirmation, this would be a place where I'd be like, okay, I want confirmation. And what a beautiful balance of water and fire. Again, water and fire, water and fire. No, I'm not saying there can't be earth or air. It just feels that way to me, like I am really getting a balance. I feel like there is just growth within two people. Because, you know, here I am showing up as a queen. Can be a king, right? So I am much wiser than what I was. Much stronger than what I was. And much more clarity over what I want. Over what I need. And the rest of it, I'm leaving open to the universe, but I'm going. I'm going into this path with passion. Passion. So we have some love coming back. Okay. Let's look at the Five of Fire. I mean, I don't know why, but let's go ahead. Sorry, there's just too many cards there. So I have the High Priestess on the Five of Fire. You know, I almost feel like the High Priestess saying, hello, honey, you're not on your destined path. What are you doing? Why aren't you listening to me? Why can't you hear me? Why so many cards, Spirit? Okay, well, I think I have a story here. And I feel like the High Priestess needs to go with it. I know I drive some of you crazy with my readings, you know, accepting all these cards, but you have to trust me. You don't have to. But it would serve you if you're going to watch the reading. It's just because there's a lot of cards doesn't mean that the message is long. Because I had the High Priestess again telling me, honey, what are you doing? You know, what are you doing on this path? She's connected to the Nine of Swords. You know, here you are. And the Nine of Wands, like, putting in all this effort, getting a little reward. You know, it's not how you were meant to be in this world. And I feel like you know it. It's funny, I have 3 kings down here. I have the King of Pentacles, I have the King of Swords, and I have the King of Cups. But then I also have the Knight of Swords and the Page of Wands. I have all people. Wow. Okay, this is weird. Except for 2 9s. It feels like this is a message to many. I feel like the High Priestess is saying, I've got you covered, I've got you covered, I've got you covered, and I've got you covered. I feel like the High Priestess is saying, you know, it is time to move out of okay, well, the path that you've been on, whoever I'm speaking to right now, the path that you've been on has been a tough path, you know, like the rest of us. But what I feel they're saying is you kept going. You just kept going, right? You knew that you just had to keep moving forward. And it feels like now the payoff comes. And the payoff is not the right word. Now the abundance comes. Not that I'm even expecting it. But here it comes. I feel like for a few of you who have been maybe even leaving comments about when is my turn for love, I feel like Spirit's saying, oh, it's coming. It's coming. There's 2 things I have to be aware of. What I'm thinking about. What I'm worrying about. And how it is holding me back from love. Real love. I mean, you can find love. But this is talking about the kind of partnerships that 2 grown, balanced adults can have. What I think about, I bring about. What I think about, I bring about. And I'm wondering if this King of Swords is, you know, number one, if we look at the King in his best light, this is someone who has clarity. This is someone who, you know, has mastered his mind. His mind doesn't control him. He controls it unless he was in reverse. So maybe this is asking me to master my mind. You know, like get on top of my mind. Get on top of these thoughts. These self-fulfilling thoughts, right? that is when things open up for me. You know, maybe they've been opening up all along, but you just haven't seen them. All right, I'm going to take out these kings. And I'm going to keep the high priestess out here. I know your reading's taking a twist. Let's just flow with it. But I feel like we're kind of moving into love. You know, before I do that, though, there's another message about just being careful with your finances. For those who are not moving, like, to a new job or something like that, you know, and it's probably just because it's the month of December. Be careful with your finances, okay? Like, don't overspend. Almost like, get creative. You know, get creative. If I am financially struggling and I still feel like I have to buy gifts for people for Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever, maybe I can create something. I can make something. Okay, so, you know. Okay, so I have the High Priestess. And we had the King of Swords first. No, I'm sorry. We had the King of Pentacles, then the King of Swords, and the King of Cups. And I want to see what the High Priestess wants us to know about each king. But I want to shuffle this deck again. I want to stay with the deck. No, you know what? Let's change decks. Okay, sorry guys. It's my Virgo mind. So you guys know, I always thought I was Gemini moon, right? But I've had a few people tell me that because of the degrees that I am probably Cancer moon. It's, you know, I wish I knew for sure, but, so what I did is I looked at some of my favorite readers and I went back and I watched the Cancer moon videos, and boy, they did seem to resonate with me. I have to give a list someday of like who my favorite readers are on YouTube. You know, just if you're interested. Okay. All right. Hello. I'm looking at the King of Pentacles right now. And, you know, again, we have the Star card, which, hello, by the way, is by the Ten of Cups. And it's kind of funny because I have the Five of Wands here, which we have here too, remember? So this is somebody who I may have known before. Let's keep looking. You know, I have the Nine of Pentacles with that too. You know, for some of you, this could be the person returning, because I kind of feel like, you know, here we are kind of mirroring each other's actions. Maybe we're too young to even know that, to understand that at this point. Maybe we didn't have enough life experience to teach us at this point. So here is definitely someone then going on their own, right? So I am now on an independent journey to build my foundation. Successful also. This person could, you or this person could own their own business. But it does feel like this is someone who is coming back. Especially with the Star card, the Nine of Swords attached. It's the same cards that we had, different deck. Different deck. But the same cards that we had with the Six of Cups. Okay. So, Pentacles. You know, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I have strength here. So I have Leo on the board. I have Aquarius on the board. I have Taurus on the board again. Doesn't matter, though. That's what I'm hearing. Doesn't matter. Stop giving signs. That's what I'm hearing. This person is coming back. Definitely coming back. And coming back with an offer for you. I feel like this is an offer you've been waiting for. You know, I really do. The Star is looking right back at the Ten of Cups. You know, watering that garden. Planting those seeds of intention. You know, like I have been planting these seeds of attention. I have been doing it through love, positivity. And with the Strength card here, it may have taken me a while. It may have taken us a while. I mean, hello, does she not look like... What is she doing to that poor cat? So weird, I never noticed that. He is like stressed out to the max, right? I don't know. It looks like she's reaching in from behind, like to grab his heart or something. What is going on? All right, let me take a second. You know what I feel like? You know, normally in a Strength card, it is about us. We're able to tame the beast within us, right? Because, I mean, you know, or let's just say we're able to find the balance between our light side and our dark side. Both such important elements. This is the things that we need to get balance in, right? This is exactly what we need to get balance in. And I feel like what this is talking about is the old energy. And again, I have the Magician right underneath it. So I've either tamed the beast within me, which just really means that my mind no longer controls me. Other people don't control me. I live my life for me, right? I'm loving, but I live my life for me. And I feel like the Magician is saying is, you know, once you feel that you have that balance. Okay, no, it's because you have that balance. You know, for some of you, you've been worried that you're going to be single for the rest of your life. I see it. but you're not. Only if you choose, you're not. The Star and Strength, both 8s. Infinity. Meant to be. Destiny. So, this King of Pentacles is coming in, or coming back. Now, does not have to be Earth, but this is someone who now feels, I have a feeling they're doing pretty well financially, especially the 9 of Pentacles down here. This could be you doing really well, but I definitely feel they are too, doing very well. A lot of stability. I definitely feel like this time around, we do go to the 10 of Cups. But maybe we just weren't meant to back then. We certainly weren't ready for it. I mean, you know, we just weren't ready for it. Maybe we were 18, 17, 18, right? We weren't ready. But we are now. So, you know, for some of you, this could be what the Tower comes in. You may be in a relationship. This person contacts you and, you know, I have to then, with the Knight of Fire, I have to make a choice. You know, something's coming in suddenly that I do need to take a minute to consider it. So this could be moving you from one relationship to another. Okay? If you choose. I know I keep saying that, if you choose. But it is the truth. Okay, let's check out this King of Swords. Because I feel like the High Priestess is bringing us all of them. So that's a good thing. Got the Magician. Cards everywhere. I'm going to take these because they're face up, for sure. Jeez. Oh my gosh, we got the Star card again. Now, with this King of Swords, I have to tell you, there are a lot of swords here. I have the 10 of Swords, I have the 8 of Swords, I have the 9 of Swords, I have the Queen of Swords. You know, even the Star card is a card of Swords. But then I have, in the 4 corners here, the Magician, the Chariot, the Ace of Cups, and the Star. So it's all the swords are here. And the beautiful, strong energy is surrounding it. I gotta look at this, man. Look at this. 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords. This is quick to me. This is old energy that I'm still hanging on to. This is old pain that I have let wrap me up. This is very much like the Ego card up there. You know, I'm making this quick because we have, you know, we want to look at all these kings, but, you know, pure and simple, this is me trapping me based on my past, based on what has happened to me, based on things I've done, mistakes, you know, a million different things. What am I going to do about that? What am I going to do about that? Well, next comes the Chariot. And the Chariot is looking away from this 10 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. Looking away from you. I don't know why, but I was going to say about to use that whip on you, but he's looking away because, you know, he's saying, get up, get up. Let's go. Let's go. Screw this old life. Screw those old swords. They only hold merit if I allow them. The Chariot wants you to get up and get moving. Magician is saying, listen, you've always had everything you need within. You came to Earth that way. I need to start pulling on some of it. You know, when I see the Magician, many times I feel I need to look at me. I need to look in the mirror. I need to make sure I'm valuing myself enough. Because here is this Ace of Cups. So here we have the Star again, looking back at potential of, this is new love, okay? Because when we have the Ace here, I mean, it could be renewed love, but everything feels like I have new love coming in. Beautiful potential of new love. What's in between that? The Nine of Swords and the Queen of Swords. You know, what this is telling me is a lot of the energy within this Ten of Swords and this Eight of Swords is self-created. This is the energy of self-created negativity. The way I allow myself to think. You know, let me say that again. The way that I allow myself to think. I and myself, right? So, just in that statement alone, I feel like what it's saying is, you know, you are not your mind. You are your spirit. Let it go. I don't know. I just want to take those swords and remove them for you. So what the Queen is saying, her back is to those Nine of Swords. She doesn't want them. She doesn't want to think about them. You know, Queen of Swords, I've cut those out. You know, I know it. I have clarity. I'm the Queen. And this Queen is looking right back at this Ace of Cups. So she's showing you the way to this Ace. It doesn't mean the Ace doesn't come in unless I follow this Queen. She's saying, this is how I allow my dreams to become my reality. Remember, I allow my dreams to become my reality. It's me, which is you. You know what I mean. So the Queen of Swords has her back to the Nine of Swords. I'm not going to spend my time in all this worry. Self-created, the majority of it. Some of it not. But nonetheless, you know, it is the attitude of, if I cannot change it through my worry, then I have to drop it. I have to let it go. I have to hand it up. You know what I mean? I'll worry about it when I need to worry about it. But today's not the day. My gosh, Cancer, this is, you know, your whole reading for all of you, it's trying to get you ready for these new possibilities, these new opportunities, this abundance, this love. Again, meant to be. What I truly want. Offer, you know, I have the Knight of Pentacles here. So it may be slow moving, but could you imagine if this is you right now? Truthfully, think about this. If love came in right now, and I know you think, well, that would solve everything, but it wouldn't. It wouldn't solve everything because all it's going to do is add more stress because I am not whole within myself. Now, can this be the other person? Absolutely. But nonetheless, I can't rush it. Unless I have taken the time to really look at all this worry. Beautiful, beautiful Cancer. You know, so here is more love. Male, female, same sex. I don't care. It is love. Well, cool. All right. So let's go to the King of Cups. I mean, what more could he offer that the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords have not? We're going to shuffle again. King of Cups talks about, let's talk about what each king represents. Stability. King of Pentacles. Strong foundation. King of Swords. Clarity over the mind. King of Cups. Open heart. Open heart. To love fully. Truly. All represented by the High Priestess. So I kind of like that, because I feel like what she's saying is all part of our destiny. Okay. King of Cups. King of Cups spirit. King of Cups. Look at the damn Ten of Swords again. But guess what follows it? Ten of Pentacles. This is kind of nice. This is about victory. This is about clarity. This is about moving on no matter what, right? Even if I haven't figured out or analyzed, I'm still moving forward with optimism. This is definitely the ability to put your problems behind you. Absolutely put them behind you. This King of Cups wants the Ten of Pentacles with you. I mean, hello. Let's, I just want to see one more thing with this. It's probably going to be a long reading. Welcome to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. This may be also someone returning. I have the Six of Cups with the King of Cups, what we're clarifying. The King of Cups here could certainly be you, right? You and someone coming back. Someone from our childhood. Doesn't have to be. This person can also be someone coming in that really ignites that passion deep within you. Deep within you. Whether they're from the past or they're yet to come in, this is passion deep within you. I just want to make that clear. And, it just feels like this king is, I don't know, like really lightens your burdens. They may also come in financially strong. But I feel like, okay, what I see in my mind is two people with their arms locked. I don't know how to do it, like, I don't know. Like, skipping down the road together. I know. And they are adults, but they're skipping arm in arm down the road together. So it's like this King of Cups, or Queen, is it's about a joyful path also. I want to say one thing with this. I feel like this person, okay, I feel like both parties here, even, you haven't come together yet. It doesn't feel like it anyways yet. I feel both of you have had quite the rough road. Quite the rough road. I do feel like you've had a lot of loss in your life, and I feel like they've had a lot of loss in their life. I don't feel like that is holding either one of you back, so to speak. Maybe it was, but no longer. Somehow, you got clarity over that. I do feel when you come together and you talk, and you talk about your lives, I feel, well, I know that you're going to find that major things happen to each of you approximately, I don't know, this may be twin flame energy, because I feel like, like the major things in my life, when they happen, something also happened in their life. Now, it doesn't have to be similar. I may experienced a death where they experienced a birth. Both life-changing. But yet I do feel like you both have had a tough road. Listen, even in your childhood, I can't even leave that out. Beginning in your childhood. Doesn't have to be abuse. What it feels like to me is just, I've had mental challenges that I've had to get through over and over and over again. Well, so have they. So, with judgment here, I feel like, it's like you're being put whole again. It's like you have the opportunity to live your real life, your destined life, right? Because it's like so many people with these swords weighing me down along my way. And it's like Spirit's just saying, just plop those knives right out. It's experience. It's wisdom. And that's all you need to take from it. I want to just take a card on the Six of Cups and Judgment together. Look at that. Nine of Staffs. Focus. Focus, focus. Keep going. He's noticing the staffs behind him, but he's not stopping. He's moving on. This is it certainly can talk about challenging journey, but nonetheless, it's like, I prepared my whole life for this. It's like I prepared my whole life for the coming back, perhaps, of this person, or the entering of this new person. And it just means that these swords are figured out. They're no longer defining me, who I am. It's just things have happened to me. They're lessons along the way. You may have been working very hard to get this person back, too. I feel like someone, I feel like whoever this King of Cups is, again, or Queen, doesn't have to be water. It kind of feels like it here. Though, to be honest, though I do have a lot of swords, and I have Pentacle. I have the Ten of Pentacles. Anyways, I feel like this person is going to be making an offer to you. Maybe let's, what do you think, honey? Should we try it again? And I do feel like some of you are going to make this person wait for the answer. And that's okay. I'm not being told not to. It's almost like funny or cute. That's the word, cute. Cute and nerve-wracking for the other. But well, hey, just like the Knight of Fire said, this may come in suddenly, and I do want to take a little time to think it over. Even though I've prepared my whole life for this, right? But I want to make sure that I'm looking at these swords as wisdom and lessons and no longer carrying them around as energy. Okay. Did we even bring the romance angels out? All right. Well, I told you I would, so I am going to, even though we got so much love already. We'll just see what wants to come out. That's just weird. You're not even connecting. Okay, let's see what wants to come out. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I got to stay optimistic about that. I got to believe that. If I don't believe it, what is the sense? Chemistry. Beautiful. Okay, one more shuffle. Make the effort. One of my favorite cards. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And let me tell you, that is exactly what I was trying to say earlier. Where I'm waiting for love, I'm waiting for love, I'm waiting for love. Love never comes. Love, no, never comes, never comes. Right here, it's telling you. Positive thinking and faith. Bring me romance. Great love is worth taking the steps I'm guided to take. What steps? Well, we've already been given those steps. By the way, if you are waiting for an email to be answered from me, it's coming. I'm sorry. I'm so far behind on my email. My email is crazy. I mean, my fault, but it is crazy. And I'm thinking of starting a new email just so I can, I don't know. But don't despair, okay? Especially if you purchased a reading. The minute PayPal lets me know you're right in the system. So, okay. But I will get to the emails today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Yeah, just want to be honest. Also, if you're waiting for a reading, same thing. You're probably like, well, why are you doing the monthlies before my reading? It's not that. I go by a schedule. And I don't know. You know, if you feel like you've waited too long, ask me for a refund. I have no judgment there. Okay? You know, I'm a one-woman show. Okay. All right, so I do have the Tower here again. But I feel like the Tower, because this is the third time the Tower has come up, so it's definitely showing me that, there's things that, well, things I'm hanging on to, things that are not best for me, self-serving, things that are definitely slowing even the progress of love, right? I have two cards down here with the Tower in between, and that is the King of Pentacles, and that is the Eight of Wands. Both cards of movement, one slow, one quick. And I just feel like it's saying, I have to trust the energy even if it's moving slow. I may have to go within. I need to tune in to feel energy. Guys, I don't know how else, I think it's such an important message that you learn how to really tune into the energy around you. My gosh, it'll help you so much. It won't save your life or anything, but it will help you so much. And then trusting in that. It can take time to build that trust within yourself, but this is where you want to ask your guides, your guardian angel, your ancestors to help you with. Help me be more in tuned within my own body and being. You'd be amazed if you let it happen. I feel like this part of it is telling us about the love again, right? It's telling us how. It's asking us to consider, even the tougher messages. And, I mean, it just feels like when I'm able to, just brush all the past off of me. That's what I feel like. I just get off of me, No more past on me. Brand new. Things open up. Life starts to happen. Miracles show up. Just gotta get all that old past off of me. This is about love coming in, guys. Love. Spirit's asking you to do a little bit of work. Just a little bit of work. You had so many swords in your reading. Energy of the mind. But the good thing about that, Cancer, is you control that. You control that. No matter what's happening around you, right? It doesn't even matter. You can have chaos around you, yet sit in your own little peace. Sit in your own joy. It's like Eckhart Tolle. Did I say his name right? If you've ever watched an interview of him, he always has a smile on his face. And I believe he said it himself about, he's such in the present moment that he's just such a happy, happy guy. I know we can't all be like that. I try. But I'm working towards that. That's the thing, is I'm constantly working towards it. And I feel like that's all Spirit's saying here, is just put effort towards it. We're not asking you to solve it. That will come. We just want to start taking the baby steps so that we can really have the life that we want, right? And we got to stop blaming other people, because it is coming from us. Yes, other people hurt us. Other people have done horrible things to us, but that doesn't mean we got to carry it. Okay, I'm not going to, I feel like I'm going into a speech, and I apologize. Kind of, sort of. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. This is just showing me more and more love, more and more possibilities. Cancer, it's like the month of December. And not just the month of December. Let's be realistic. A tarot reading cannot start one day and end the other. It's open energy, right? It's for you to grab whenever you want it. But the month of December is meant to be a very loving, fulfilling, offers coming in. And all it asks of me is to let go of the things that I don't even enjoy anyway. To let go of the things that put me in a state of anxiety anyway. That's all they want. They want me to be joyful. Maybe I'll try it their way. All right, Cancer, I love you. It's like I want to say be prepared, because I am telling you, these opportunities are going to show up on your doorstep. But you can only be so prepared, right? Because a lot of them are unexpected, kind of. Now you know about them, but just stay optimistic about life, period, right? The twists and turns, the adventure. Have a beautiful, beautiful month of December, guys. I will see you on the weekends, of course, with my new weekend update. If you're not a subscriber and, it's something new I've done, I think this week will be my 4th edition. It's just a weekend update energy, kind of for subscribers, but if you click on, then, I can't limit it. But if you want these, if you want to know when I put out videos, just click subscribe and then click the little bell icon, okay? I know it's that way. Or is it that way? I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you for being there for me. I feel your love. I feel your support. You are my home. So, I love you, I love you, I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye, Cancer.